This video provides an operational overview of the Power Device Library HMI faceplates from Rockwell Automation. The Power Device Library is a collection of application code including HMI faceplates and add-on instructions that help you integrate, commission, monitor, and troubleshoot any of Rockwell Automation's intelligent power control products, from overload relays and soft starters to PowerFlex and Kinetix drives and power monitors. The faceplates shown are available for FactoryTalk Optix, FactoryTalk View Machine Edition or Site Edition, and Studio 5000 View Designer. There may be slight differences between these software platforms, but in general things will look and act the same. There are a few device classes within the Power Device Library. Power Discrete devices are fixed-speed devices like E300 overload relays or SMC soft starters. Power Velocity devices include PowerFlex variable speed drives. Power Motion devices include PowerFlex and Kinetix SIP motion drives. PowerMonitor devices monitor power and energy consumption. And lastly, the Power Device Library includes extension objects which can be added optionally as navigation paths from the main device faceplate and show additional device information such as energy state statistics, like runtime and number of starts or predictive maintenance indicators. Just note, these extensions are not available for View Designer. All devices include two options of graphic symbols, which are used as buttons to open the device faceplate. You can select from either a basic text button or a graphical button, which can be used to create system or network displays. Status indicators like running or stopped and fault or warning status icons are displayed on the buttons for quick summary of the device status without the need to open the faceplate. Clicking on the button launches the faceplate display. The initial tab shown is always the Home tab, containing the key information related to the device like the run status, speed, or acceleration, depending on the device type. Each faceplate is divided into multiple tabs shown on the left. The active tab is lighter gray. Click any tab to navigate. Other common tabs include I/O, diagnostics, trends, configuration, faults, or energy-related tabs like VIF and power. At any time, you can click the question mark to open the help file. This gives you a quick legend of icons and buttons. For more detailed information, continue watching this video or refer to the device library's reference manual. If you are troubleshooting any issues with the faceplate, you may want to check the faceplate's name and version number. There is an invisible button in the lower left corner of the faceplate, which can be clicked to temporarily display this information. If a fault is latched, you can use the Reset Fault button on the top right of an active fault banner once the fault has been successfully cleared. Each faceplate includes a banner at the top displaying the device's overall status, including a state description and icons. Ready means that the device is connected, available, and ready for commands. Not ready implies that device is in a state where it cannot be used. An additional description will be displayed like not connected or faulted. If the device has an active fault or warning, this will also be displayed. In general, a faulted device is not available for use, such as a communications issue, while a warning implies that the device is working. However, there is an active indicator that may require attention, like a high temperature or voltage reading. Now let's take a look at some different features across power devices. Power control devices, including Discrete, Velocity, and Motion, have similar home tabs. The device status, such as off, forward, or reverse, is displayed, along with other key information which may vary by device, such as speed, position, velocity, current, or thermal capacity. Sparkline trends of key values display the real-time data for the past 30 seconds. Set points and jog controls are also provided to aid with device commissioning and allow you to control the device directly from the faceplate. Note that the jog buttons are only momentary controls. The device will run while the buttons are being held down, and it will stop when the buttons are released. Again, these functions are generally used for commissioning or testing purposes, and not for regular device control. Just note that in many cases, if the device is controlled by other PLC code, such as a P-motor or PVSD instruction from the Plant PX library, or a motor or conveyor instruction from the Machine Builder library, then these controls will be disabled and grayed out. It is important to only allow device controls from one source to avoid conflict and confusion. More specifically, these controls can be disabled using the settings interface of the device's add-on instruction. Jog controls are disabled by setting the Inhibit command bit to true, and set points are disabled by setting the Inhibit set bit to true. Now let's take a look at a few of the other tabs. Some devices have onboard I/O channels. In this case, the I/O tab includes the status of each input or output channel. LEDs indicate the channel status where blue is on and gray is off. The Trend tab includes real-time data trends, which will display the most recent 2 minutes of data for key device variables while the faceplate is open. These trends usually include data like speed, current, position, or velocity depending on the device type. If you require longer history, you will need to configure a separate trending system or display using stored historical data. The trend can be configured with user-defined minimum and maximum limits for each trend to suit your needs. Some devices include a Diagnostics tab. This is where you may find additional device status information which can be helpful when troubleshooting. Depending on the device, this can include anything from a list of start inhibits to temperatures, component statuses like fans and transformers, or other measured values like voltages, currents, and power. The Fault tab includes a history of the most recent 4 faults or warning events. Each event includes a severity, timestamp, and a description. If a fault or warning remains active, the top row will be displayed in bold and the severity will include active. You can click on any row for more details. The event details include a more detailed description along with recommended actions to investigate or mediate the issue when applicable. This should help you save time by not having to search an error code, open a manual, or call support when you run into any device issues. Lastly, the Extension tab can be used to navigate to additional faceplates for any available and configured extensions. This tab will not be present in Studio 5000 View Designer. Extension buttons will be grayed out and disabled if they are not configured for your device. Click any active button to open up the extension faceplate. The State Monitor faceplate can be used to track device statistics like the total runtime hours or number of activations or starts. Use the reset buttons to clear the current totals. This can be helpful for tracking routine maintenance. The Energy extension is available on some devices which support SIP energy data. This faceplate includes information like real, reactive, and apparent energy, power readings and power factor per phase, and voltage, current, and frequency readings per phase. The Predictive Maintenance extension is exclusive to some devices like the PowerFlex 755T drives. This includes detailed component lifetime monitoring for things like fans, bearings, and capacitors, and allows you to easily filter on component locations and types, and also configure the set points and notifications. An event log is provided for a detailed history of predictive maintenance events. Now let's switch from power control devices over to PowerMonitor devices. These faceplates include many of the same general features like the device status banner, tab navigation, and fault history. The Home tab of the PowerMonitor faceplate includes a first page with real energy readings. Navigate to the second page to see reactive energy and apparent energy readings. Next, the Power tab displays real, reactive, and apparent power and power factor for each phase. The next tab includes voltage, current, and frequency information. Lastly, there is a Phase Angle tab including voltage and current of each phase. Lastly, the Power Device library also includes faceplates for Ethernet IP devices. This includes the Stratix 4400 gateway and also various 800F operators such as switches, push buttons, and pilot lights. These simple faceplates include only Home tabs which display basic statuses and diagnostics. This concludes the operational overview video for Power Device Library faceplates. You can refer to our how-to videos for step-by-step instructions on implementing the device, add-on instructions, and faceplates. All of Rockwell Automation's device libraries can be downloaded for free from our website in the Product Download Center. Just search Device Library.